My name is Kaylin and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is dedicated to the law of assumption and me helping you create your desired reality, trusting the process. If you would like more of a one-on-one approach, I do offer coaching. You can go ahead and look down in my description box below for more information on that. But let's get straight into the video. I'm gonna rant. I'm definitely gonna rant, and if you feel convicted, if you feel insulted, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you'll change your beliefs. But the law of attraction is full of BS. It's absolutely full of it. I've tried, years ago, before I first started actually consciously creating my world. I tried doing the 55 by 5 method, the 33 by 3 method, drinking some water. What else did I do? Practicing high vibes. All that did absolutely nothing. It didn't do nothing for me. I was so irritated. And then I would try to see, I'm like, okay, does this work for anybody else? And there's a lot of contradictory and hell, even hypocrisy in the law of attraction community. Oh, if the universe has something better for you, let it be. What? I want what I want. You told me that I can have anything that I want, so why can't I have just that? But now the universe is creating for me? I thought I was creating. I thought that me and God were one. But now it's the universe? That did nothing but irritate me. And then when it came to drinking water, the 2-cup method, I was just super hydrated at the end of it. Just hydrated. I felt like, okay, at least I'm getting a healthy intake of water. I got these 2 cups, I'm pouring the water in this. Now my reality should be changing. No, I was still in the same reality. I was still experiencing what I was experiencing. Nothing changed. Absolutely nothing changed. But when I got over to the law of assumption, again, because it's based off of prayer, whether you like it or not, it's just praying. I realized, I'm like, so it's not the cups, it's not the high vibes, it's me? Okay, well, let me try that out, because let me see what you all are talking about. Turns out they were right. I forget who introduced me into the law of assumption, but nevertheless, they were correct. My thoughts, my beliefs were creating my world. Me doing a 33 by 3 method, I'm getting carpal tunnel just writing all this out. My hand hurt. And I'm doing this and I'm just like, okay. A week went by, 2 weeks went by, a month went by, nothing changed. Absolutely nothing changed. You know why? Because you writing this stuff out, you doing these methods, whatever the case may be, they're not changing the belief. The belief is still in place. You're not changing anything. Only thing that you're doing is trying to okay, I'm gonna feel better. That's all I got from the law of attraction is I'm gonna feel better in the moment because I'm hoping that this is going to work. Why are you hoping for anything? Why are you hoping for anything? If you know your thoughts create, but the law of attraction doesn't teach you that. It teaches you, let the universe guide you. Tell the universe what you want so you can receive it the only way that the universe wants to give it to you. Oh, the universe has its divine timing. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So you mean to tell me I have to wait however long until the universe is ready to give me what I want? BS. Complete BS. I already figured it out for you. No, that's not true. When I went over to the law of assumption, I found Neville Goddard, Dr. Joseph Murphy, Florence Scovel Shinn. When I started looking into them, I'm like, okay, well, what are y'all talking about? It sounds like they might have been, when I say they, I feel like the law of attraction community would have possibly been inspired by them, but they tweaked it so it's more so spiritual. And you know what? I only want to have good vibes, vibrations. This is how you bring over into everything in your life. Money vibrates at a certain frequency. Y'all irritate me. Y'all irritate me with that BS. And I do feel like we need to stop you. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop having people look at your content and have them actually think for themselves and realize, test what I'm telling you. Don't believe just what I'm telling you. Test it. Test it for yourself. See how you think of something or have a predominant belief. Look how quickly that shows up in your life. Did drinking a cup of water change your whole reality to think that way? No, you just decided to think that way. You just decided to change your beliefs, be something different. But the law of attraction is going to have you waiting forever. That's exactly what I did. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and I'm like, I'm doing all the right things. Why? What is it supposed to do? What is this really supposed to do? And then you have people who also go to the 369 method. I think that's like a Tesla, like Nikola Tesla type thing. Or they want to tell you, I just truly hate when they do this. Oh, this is the secret technique that no one wants to tell you about. So you mean to tell me you, out of so many different people that have already figured out how to manifest, your one secret technique that no one ever will tell you, but only if I click on this video and listen to you, is gonna get me to manifest? Bull. Absolute bull. Absolute chaos and destructive bull. It's not going to do anything for you. I'm so sorry if you feel like even that's letting me believe. It's really not. It's just the truth. Everything revolves around what you believe. What are you constantly taking in? What are you thinking on a habitual level? That's all that is. And you will realize, if I stop thinking a certain way, if I stop believing certain things, my life changes. I don't have to raise my hand to do anything. I don't have to lift a finger. I do not have to lift a finger. Not even my pinky has to do anything. And things change around in my world. I didn't have to do anything. Just change my thoughts. That's all I had to do. Changing my thoughts was less, it was less stressful. Like, I'm not stressed about, oh, I have to write this out. If I didn't write this out, then it's not gonna work. No, changing my thoughts. Somebody could be talking to me and they could be talking about complete BS. I mean, honestly, I'm affirming. I'm affirming when someone's talking to me, depending if it's important or not. If it's really not that important and I can kind of keep up with what they're doing, I'm gonna affirm. I'm gonna constantly affirm with what I want to desire in my life. All right, cool. That's hassle-free. That's hassle-free. Versus, oh, you didn't write this down? Well, now you gotta start over. Why? When I can just keep redirecting my thoughts to the way that I want them to be, because I know that my thoughts create. And that's another thing too, I just thought of it. There are sticklers in the manifestation community that like to say, oh, your thoughts don't create. That's not true. It's the belief. Same thing. You know what they're trying to say, because your thoughts create. You know they do. Your thoughts are going to transition into your feelings. Your feelings are going to transition into how you speak. How you speak is going to turn into how you act. So yes, your thoughts create. Your thoughts create your beliefs. So get out of here with that BS. Stop being a Debbie Downer. Stop trying to, criticize every little point of you're not doing this right, or you're saying or quoting this incorrectly. And then the people, a little bit on the law of assumption side. I'm going to get onto y'all a little bit. Just because somebody doesn't follow Dr. Joseph Murphy over Neville Goddard does not mean that they're doing anything wrong. They were schooled. They had the same mentor, Abdullah. He literally mentored both of them. So they both know how to create their reality with his help. They just did it the way that, was natural and easy for them. Neville was more of a theater kid, in my opinion. Like he was very theatrical. He was in musicals and whatnot. Dr. Joseph Murphy, he was a psychologist. He was a therapist. Like this man was talking to people for his job. So he was understanding the human brain on a whole different level, from even a more scientific level, in my honest opinion. And he still brought up God. So what are you talking about? Like, y'all would just, some of y'all are just miserable, and you need to stop. You need to stop. Don't tell anybody anything that you really don't know what you're talking about. If you are not a G at it, if you haven't manifested anything like that, you should not be telling anybody else on how to be manifesting. You shouldn't. Your card should be revoked. Be quiet. Let people figure things out. You can guide them to drink water. What is that saying? You can guide a horse to drink water, but you can't make them drink it. I can guide you to the watering hole, but I can't make you drink from the water. That's on you. Same thing when it comes to like these two. Neville is not the end all be all. Dr. Joseph Murphy is not the end all be all. Florence Scovel Shinn is not the end all be all. These are people who helped. They also were awakened, and they were able to tell you from their own experience on how to do it, how they did it. And if you resonate with one over the other more, then that's okay. Go ahead and do that. Just like how there are people who resonate with more of a specific YouTuber than another YouTuber. It's all opinion based. It's not a factual based thing. Stop being sticklers and stop being Debbie Downer to everybody else. Let people be. If they want to ask you, how do I manifest? Then okay, you can give them tools to go figure it out themselves. But don't tell them just because they didn't do it your way that they're doing it wrong. You're full of it. And that's it. This is a long little rant, and I have to get that off my chest. I know there are people out there who probably had the same exact question or the same thoughts, because what the hell is going on? So there, I'm gonna just leave it there. If you have any more questions, thoughts, or concerns, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. I do respond to everybody, especially as often as I can. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for clicking on it. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And happy manifesting.